Welcome back to Good Day, where this hour is always full of fun things, local and, of course, positive.
It's the perfect place to spend a Saturday or Sunday afternoon at the Toledo Botanical Garden. And this weekend is the annual Crosby Festival of the Arts. Yvonne Dubielak and Bivins have your invitation this morning. Thanks for being here today, folks.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing some beautiful art today.
Thank you very much. Sure, my pleasure.
We always love to showcase. You've been on the show a few times now, so
Yes.
I love to showcase your work. And this is just a sample of what people are going to get this weekend, yeah?
Right, exactly. Crosby Festival of the Arts is in its 59th year at the Toledo Botanical Garden this Saturday and Sunday. The big news this year is that it's just Saturday and Sunday. There are no Friday night hours. We listened to the artists who said this is a wearing thing, you know, in the middle of the summer, coming 3 nights. We'd love to have 2, so we're going to do that.
Okay.
So 10 to 6 Saturday and 10 to 4 on Sunday.
And how many artists can we expect?
We have about 150 artists coming in 9 different mediums. Painting is one of the biggest mediums actually this year. We're really lucky to have people like Aaron who have this beautiful artwork they bring every year. They're juried in. They apply in the end of the year last year, and they're juried in the beginning of March. So that means that the local artists have taken a look at all of the applications and said these are the best. These are the ones you should invite.
Oh, very
That's
good.
awesome.
And
Yeah.
these are the ones that you can purchase from as well. That's the important part, right?
It is, it is. We kind of enjoy that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and what's it like to be able to talk with your customers face to face?
Oh, it's really great. And particularly for me, because I'm a painter and I paint in acrylics, watercolor, and oils, and I always demonstrate. And I usually demonstrate in one medium, either watercolor or acrylics. But I'm going to do something a little bit different this year. I'm going to have a setup where I'm going to be painting in watercolor and acrylic. And a lot of people, you know, they're curious. How do you do what you do?
Sure.
So I'm there to answer any questions, and I can paint and talk to them at the same time. So it's really great.
Yeah, you actually helped us before do some artwork, so we appreciate that,
Sure.
bringing out those skills. So let's talk about some of the pieces that you brought this morning.
Yeah, the one closer to you here, Stephen, is an oil, and that's a scene from Lakeside, and they have like a wooden boat show annually, so that's where that's from.
Beautiful.
The one in the middle is an acrylic, and my wife's from Georgia, a little town in Georgia, and it's a little scene here. It's got a little dog house, I think, out there, and that's pretty fun. And the one over here is it's a watercolor and gouache. And a lot of people never heard of gouache,
No.
but it's actually an opaque watercolor. So I'll be demonstrating in watercolor and gouache and also acrylic.
So people will get to see the difference too. They might say,
Yes.
oh, this is more my style, this is more my
Yes.
style. But any of these here would just look beautiful in someone's home, right?
I'm encouraging them. Yes, yeah, it really is. And you know, the fun thing about demonstrating and talking to all of the wonderful guests who come is that some of them are new to painting, so they have a lot of questions, and I can answer their questions and kind of help them along. And then I have people who come back from the previous year and they say, hey, I talked with you last year, and man, did you help me out.
Oh.
And then I say, okay, I'll send you the bill.
That's great.
But it's really fun.
Yeah, very cool.
So 150 artists.
Correct.
9 different mediums.
Right.
And these people who are visiting, like Amanda mentioned, they'll be able to purchase this art.
Right.
But the fact, just like Aaron here, being able to just tap into the mind of these artists, why is that so special to be able to do that?
That's part of the beauty of this show. It really is about community. It's in a beautiful setting out at the Toledo Botanical Garden. And the artists that are there because they love to share that, you know, share the information about their work that they do. They could put it on Etsy, they could put it in a studio somewhere, but they're there to meet and greet people and to get to know people a little bit too. And it means a lot, you know, when you're buying artwork, when you can talk to the person that created it and you have that story behind it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that helps when someone comes over and they look at a piece and they're like, oh, I really like this.
Right.
And now it's not up to interpretation. They can say, no, I actually spoke to the artist.
Right.
And this is where they got the inspiration. This is a small town in Georgia where Aaron Bivins' wife is from. So they're able to do that. So to know that people are able to take your artwork home, they've interacted with you, and they'll share those stories, what does that mean to you as an artist?
Well, it makes me feel pretty good. First of all, that people like and enjoy what I do. And to the point where they would say, yeah, you know what, that would look nice on this wall in their home and so on and so forth. and or it reminds me of, because my style is pretty impressionistic. So they says, yes, that reminds me. So I don't tell the whole story when I paint. So it gives the viewer an opportunity to kind of finish the painting themselves. So that works out well. One of the other things that I like about this show, when I greet artists from previous years, and then new artists who maybe this is the first time in the show. So I welcome them to Toledo, welcome them to the beautiful botanical gardens, and just tell them, hey, you're going to have a great time.
Yeah.
And getting all that good feedback from them at the end of the show.
Yeah, great location, and this is a family-friendly event as well.
Very
because
much.
Kids will have there'll be a tent and things for them to do too.
And we've added some things this year as well. We've had a music tent that's right in the middle of the artist tent, so it's got some easy listening and jazz music throughout the weekend, and some special cocktails by Toledo Spirits.
Okay.
Bee's Knees being one of them, my fave. And then a separate family tent that Scrap for Art is going to run some activities there, and we'll have some big yard games. Try to add some things so that everybody can be engaged. And there's a caricature artist, a face painter, there's a magician coming on Sunday. So, and it's all about building community, and it's an important fundraiser for us at Toledo Grows as well. So that's why there is an admission fee, because it is a fundraiser for us.
Good point to add there too, because we've had a lot of help from you all with our Good Day Garden over the years, and so the work that you're doing with urban gardening here in our community is really important too. So
this Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah.
This Saturday and Sunday, we very much encourage you to go to Meyer on Central Avenue and take the shuttle. We're working with Springfield school buses to bring the shuttle down. They'll drop you right at the front gate, and then so 10 to 6 Saturday, 10 to 4 Sunday.
Okay, very good. Well, have fun.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. I think it's gonna cool down a little bit.
Oh, well,
just
absolutely. Brian promised.
He did.
Stay under the tent. Okay.
Yeah. Well, still to come on Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show, Good Day. It is time to reserve a table for none.
Okay, so a local historian shows us some of the iconic Glass City restaurants of days gone by.